Look, you've poured your blood and nights into models, data, charts. You trust numbers because they don't lie, right? But then the market crashes, and you're left asking, how the hell did this happen? We had everything. We were ready. The gut punch. That's not just bad luck. It's not just some freak event. It's the system revealing its ugly fault. No amount of data or fancy models can tame the chaos boiling under the surface. Markets crash because at their core, they aren't just numbers. They're driven by humans, with all their fear, greed, and total unpredictability baked in. You get stuck thinking if only you had more data, a better algorithm, a smarter strategy, you'd avoid that collapse. But that's a trap. A straight up death sentence on your mindset. Here's a bitter truth. They crash exactly because everyone tries to predict the future the same way, piling on the same assumptions, feeding the same illusion that markets are rational or efficient. No one's whole picture is complete. Behind every model is a blind spot, a missing variable nobody even talks about. And when the invisible cracks widen, they crack wide open. That's your crash. Forget being the smartest guy in the room with the best charts. Instead, bet on being the most mentally flexible player on the market. The first real step: get obsessed with uncertainty. Embrace that you will be wrong. Don't hide it. Use it. Structure your entire operation to survive and profit when the world doesn't behave like your data says. Don't fight the fog. Learn to dance in it. Next, stop trusting consensus risks. Herd mentality kills you every time. The crowd sees profit, dives in, then panic hits, everyone bolts. You want to see what they don't see, not what they all agree on. That means carving out time away from all the noise. Skip the endless Twitter debates, ignore the expert quarterly predictions. Instead, dig into smaller pockets, alternative data, bizarre signals that few pay attention to because of their noise label. Those pockets? That's where crashes either start or hide. Catch them early, and you don't just survive, you can own the moment. Also, stop worshipping your models like they're gods. They're tools, nothing more. And your biggest enemy is overconfidence in them. Build fail-safes for when every single assumption shatters. Position your capital with multiples of safety, margins you don't feel comfortable with but know you need. The market crashes like a brick wall, and you want to hit it with a helmet, not your bare head. Now, this next one is brutal but critical. Invest in relationships that break your echo chamber. Find the few people who think radically different, who challenge your core beliefs about the market, capital, and risk. Your network should be a vaccine against groupthink. Most people stick with their tribe, recycling the same opinions until everyone falls off the cliff together. Don't do that. Go find the uncomfortable conversations that push your limits. That's where breakthrough insights live. Lastly, and this is the hardest pill, acknowledge the system is broken, but complex beyond simple blame. The crashes aren't just failures. They're signals that the whole idea of predicting markets the way we try is outdated. The future isn't a honeycomb we can map and harvest endlessly. It's a jungle, wild and fast. Your job isn't to stop the crash. The job is to reshape how you play in that chaos. Reorient from trying to control the market to controlling your response. Build agility, build mental toughness, and most of all, build independence from any single model, theory, or comfort. That's how you turn market panic into opportunity. That's how you stay alive and ruthless. If you wanted a neat answer with quick fixes, this isn't it. But maybe that's exactly why you need to hear it. Because the future belongs to those who don't pretend to know it. It belongs to those who adapt faster, think clearer, and act harder when the world gets messy. That's you. Now go prove it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to discover more.